Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, the end of the week. Oh, I feel like this weekend went by way too dang quick. 60. Oh, who do we got? Hi, Loco. Welcome in. Hey, Arctic. Hey, Soon-kun. Thank you for the lurk. Hey, Toasty Clipper. Welcome in. Hi, Ghost. Thank you so much for the resub. 5 months. Holy moly. I am so glad you are still here, and you are so welcome in my den, my friend. Welcome in. Hi, Vader. Welcome in. Hayami. Welcome. Thank you. Twitch, swear I never typed 60k. 60K. Hey, I ain't tripping. How are we doing, everybody? I want to know. And if you don't want to tell me, totally fine. Keep your secrets. It's occurred to me that I am missing a couple things open that I usually have open. So let me fix that right now. I hope you guys have had the most wonderful weekend. I'd love to hear about it if you want to tell me. But if you don't, I get it. Maybe you're just not feeling chatty today. No worries. It happens. Allergies kicking your ass. Yeah, I feel that. Are you taking a break? You've been stuffing your brain full of anatomy terms? Oh, no, that's crazy. Hayami, let me send you a quick message on Discord right quick before I forget. Because I don't want to forget. Okay, cool. I needed to double check something with Hayams right quick. Okay. Doing bad. Took your insomnia meds. Slept 14 hours and you missed work. Oh no. Do you feel well rested? Oh, I'm sorry, Toasty Clipper. That's rough. I'm hoping you are able to take a regular, have a regular night of rest and not miss work, and that you do get some sleep and you feel better soon. Ugh, my heart. My heart goes out to you, Toasty Clipper. Hopefully your work was understanding. Well, I'm glad you're rested now. It's kind of blows for the trade-off. Before I forget, I don't know if anyone in here is a mother, but happy Mother's Day if you happen to be one. Sending good vibes to you. I hope you had a day full of love and peace and comfort and you got everything that you wanted. Let's see, what did I do this weekend? So you guys saw me here Friday. I played my collab. Is my music loud? Because I low-key feel like it is, but you guys would know better than me. And I keep turning it down because I feel like it's so loud. But yeah, Friday I had my collab. Saturday I went to an escape room with some friends, and that was a lot of fun. And then I got boba with them, and then I hung out here in my home. And then today I had lunch with my family. I saw my mom, dad, aunt, brother, and his Goyle friend. It was my first time meeting her in person, and she's lovely. We went to a place like a Brazilian steakhouse, and I got what do you call it, food poisoning from there last time we went, so I wasn't too thrilled about going today. I feel okay so far, so that's nice. Mama Toast did have a good Mother's Day. She was very, very happy. I didn't get her anything this year, and I hope that's okay. I just slipped my mind, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't think my brother got her anything either. But I wore a dress today, and usually my mom comments on how tired I look. But today she said I looked really pretty. Not that she doesn't think I'm pretty or anything. It's just she always points out how tired I look. And I really don't look that tired, but to her, I guess maybe she thinks I look tired. But she's really into my dress, so she's happy. And we took a bunch of pictures, so it made my day. I love seeing my mom happy, and she was happy we all showed up. So yeah, it was a good day. When I got home, I went to sleep, and then I went to Target. I went to a couple other stores and bought some things, and then I came home, and I've just been waiting to stream with you guys. yesterday, if you guys didn't know, marked my 2-year anniversary of when I first started streaming. Woo! Hey, Bull, welcome in. I cannot believe it's been 2 years. Like, that to me is, I know I say this all the time, but like, that's absurd. Because when I started this, I didn't know, and you guys might hear me say this a few times throughout the week, but I didn't know if I was going to kind of keep with it. So to be here 2 years later is kind of surreal, you know? Like, whoa. Happy 2 years. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't thought about quitting. I'm going to be real with you. I haven't thought about graduating until here recently, but I think that's just more because of like the low that I've been. But I do really enjoy streaming. Make no mistake, I love being here with you guys. Even when I'm hacking or feeling under the weather or tired, like I do enjoy spending this time with you guys. So please God, no graduate. We're lucky you did. Cheers and congrats on 2 years. Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy to still be here, you guys. Like, you guys are what do you call it? A pleasure to be around. If you graduate, I'll have to rename to Homeless Clipper. Oh my gosh. So today we're gonna be kind of doing something excuse me, a little different. I'm gonna be reading a book to you guys. I think I'm gonna read The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh. This is a book that my mom has kept, and I have, and it's pretty and everything. So I think I'm gonna read that to you guys, and then I'm also gonna be reacting to some of my old VODs. Ugh, I already started watching them just a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, I low key cringe, like, oh God, like, cause it's so different. Like, oh hell yeah. Hi TC, welcome in. If you graduate, I lose my inspiration. Stop that. If you graduate, I'll have to rename to Homeless Clipper. Oh no. Yeah, I was kind of watching a little bit of them earlier, and I was just like, oh, like, is it? I wonder, to any of the other streamers here, do you guys ever look back at your beginning and kind of like, like, oh, is the book read clippable or no? So I think I'm not supposed to be reading this. I feel like it could be considered like copyright infringement. I'm gonna do it anyways, and hopefully nothing happens. So I guess clip at your own discretion, if you will. I don't know about copyrights here either. I do believe that because it's Disney, it's like a big deal, but I'm not going to be showing it on the stream. So, and like, what's the difference between me, I guess, reading it out loud in public in front of people compared to reading it on here? I'm going to do it, and we'll see what happens. I don't have any copyright strikes, so knock on wood, this isn't the first that makes me, get shut down. I would just come back. No, I'm just kidding. I cringe every day. I do be cringing. We're also gonna look at some of my shorts, a couple Sunday pun days, some things. So yeah, just good notable moments. I'm really looking forward to this. I won't clip Disney. That company is terrifying. They are. So yeah, you guys. So before I get into all of that, let's also go over a couple other things. I have posted the sign-up sheet for one-on-one interviews / conversation, whatever you want to call it, insert word here. And I'm going to just drop the link here right quick. This Thursday at 8 p.m. CST, I will be conducting, do I have my wife short is a Hayami? That's Hayami. That is Hayami. A short is hilarious. Hi Europe, welcome in. So that is the sign up link, or the link to sign up and have a conversation with me for 5 minutes on Thursday at 8 p.m. CST. You can type or talk to me if that is what's in your heart. So yeah, Harambe has requested that we do a 1v1 Minesweeper showdown. So I'll probably do that with him, just because it's like not too hard to. I mean, I don't know if he's being serious. By the way, I have smoked him in Minesweeper consistently, so I don't know if like what he's expecting, but yeah. Minesweeper is like a game that I play to get my brain warmed up. I was playing it yesterday before the escape room. Fun fact. And hello, Orange, welcome in. So yeah, if you feel like chatting with me for 5 minutes, you're totally more than welcome to do that. If not, that's okay. I'm looking forward to them though. Because I haven't done anything like this before. Tomorrow, Monday, I guess I should have started there. Monday, I'm going to be playing a horror game. If you guys have any suggestions for a horror game, please let me know. I hate them. So that should be a fun time. Wednesday, I'll be doing some script reads. They're going to be more on the affectionate side. You guys know that I try to keep them not as loving, not because of anything, just because it's not really on brand for me, but thought you guys might be interested in that. So this Wednesday, that's what we'll be doing. Visage. I don't think I own that. Is that expensive? Because if it's expensive, I don't know if I'll want to get it, because I probably won't play it. Well, I guess I'd play it during Halloween. Visage. Do I already own that? Visage, Visage, Visage. Visage. No, I don't. How much is it? And take a little sneaky peek. And then Friday is 34 doll hairs. Yeesh. I will keep it. I'll add it to my wish list, but maybe something a little cheaper, guys. Maybe something a little cheaper. And then Friday I will be doing a drinking stream, and it'll be a community night. Convince your friend to buy it for the shared. He has some what do you call it, horror games in here. I gotta look through what he has, or maybe they just have spooky icons. I don't know if they're actually horror games or not, but you know, I don't really own any, because like I'm not crazy about them, you know? They give me the heebie-jeebs. Like, of course I don't want to play, but you guys like them, so. Or some of you like seeing me play them. And then Friday, yeah, Friday's gonna be community night. We're gonna be playing at Jackbox Party. I'm gonna be doing some drinking. It's gonna be also the collab night, so you guys will hear my buddies. And we'll play some golf with your friends. And then, you know, next Sunday, I can't remember what I said I was going to do, but we'll figure it out. So we have some exciting things coming up this week. I'll probably celebrate again at some point during the month. Maybe I'll celebrate my affiliate anniversary. But that is the tea on everything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I'm looking to the right because I'm looking at the list of games. Did you in Europe figure out a good way to do the drinking stream? I've said it. Maybe I'll just post the rules in the Discord and we'll just kind of like go from there. I don't know. Is it really unsafe if I have like a timer? Like I'll do 3 shots every hour, you know, for $10, like $10 per shot, and eliminate it at 3. So here's the thing. I don't think a lot of people are gonna contribute to me getting drunk, so that's why I don't think it's gonna cross into the like against Twitch terms of service. Like, truthfully, who's gonna want to pay $10 for me? You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, so I think maybe like we'll get a couple people, but I don't think it'll be like this big shindig thing. So you have $50? Oh my lordy. We'll do it in $10 increments, please. You can't just be getting litty. I mean, I could. It's not beneath me. I do it, so okay guys, I think I have talked plenty. Let's go ahead and get this react stream set up. Okay, fair warning, back then I didn't really know how to do my sound, so I just had my music playing with my regular audio, so I do feel like they're a little loud, so I'll adjust the volume as needed. But just keep that in mind. I didn't know what I was doing. Does anybody recognize this very bare bones setup? This is what my streams kind of used to look like. My real voice too. Oh man. Yeah, my voice back then was, you guys will see. Oh god, I'm already like, I'm floating out of my body. My streams used to look like this, guys. This is the room that I used to sit in. This is the chat box I used to use. You'll see a little more here in a second. Oh god. Okay. Oops. You guys will have to tell me how this sounds. What's with the dead tree on the shelf? What dead tree? In here? Oh, I don't know. How does this sound for the sound? Is this like crazy or what? You just have to let me know. This is what my original... Where's Angie? The marshmallow. She wasn't there in the beginning. It sounds good. This is what my starting soon used to look like, which is crazy because I still have this somewhere. I just need to like get back to this overlay eventually because it is really cute, but I paid, it's really cheap on Etsy. Oh, I'm cringing so bad. Let's just get into it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I think my day's...
Oh, shoot.
What better way to toast? Oh.
There you guys go. This, oh wait, sorry. Let me. This was my very first stream, by the way, guys. Like, literally, the OG, like, like, day one, 2 years ago. You can kind of see the like, May 10th of 2023. This is my very first stream. And you guys can see my latest. Weave It Soft. Can we turn up a smidge? Okay. Let me do this right quick. Okay, that's at 100, so I guess I'll just raise it over here. Hey, Justin, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so this is my very first stream, period. Like, my OG debut, if you will. And I didn't really have, like, this big plan for this. I just kind of was like, hey, I'm gonna start this way. And this is where I started. This is my little PNG, like... Oh man, you guys can see my latest follow. Wooly has been here since before I started streaming because she happened to peep my channel when I was in the process of setting it up. I'd been following her, and she was like, "Oh, are you getting ready to start streaming?" And I kept telling her like, "Oh, I don't know." And then eventually I was like, "Yeah, I am." And then, you know, she ended up being someone that followed me. So Wooly's been here since the very beginning. Super crazy. This is my little PNG. I think I paid like $15 for it over on Etsy. The person that made it doesn't do them anymore, I don't think, but yeah, this is like the OG model. So, okay.
Thanks so much for joining me on my very first stream.
Oh.
My name is Toasty, and I'm a honey toast bear.
I can't believe.
I'm so happy to be here.
Can you guys hear it?
Today. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and you know, I thought, what better way to start my stream than by
I can't listen to this because I don't even sound like that.
I've played Stardew Valley a few times now, but I went ahead and started a new town for you guys, or a new farm for you guys, so you guys can kind of watch me, you know, build it up. So let's get this thing going together, shall we? I'm sure
it's a little quiet. Good. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, please keep in mind, this is my very first time ever streaming. I haven't done this before.
Christ. Hold on, let me see if I can't. I feel like I'm having like a what do you call it? Just let's see, what are you on? Voice meter input, voice meter input. It's hard to listen to this. I'm not even gonna lie. But that was probably a little loud, huh? It's just a little hard to listen to this because I know I don't really talk like that, you know? So I'm like, oh my god, teehee, like, because that's what I thought people wanted, I suppose.
I'm really excited about it.
How's that? Is that better? Worse? Yay, nay?
Let's get this swapped over. I'm sure you guys might be able to hear it already in the background.
If you guys could...
Everyone's having a really good day.
Oh, good.
I think my day's been kind of long. Truth be told, I've been really excited about this all day. I feel like it's been a long time coming for me, so...
You guys can't
it's cool to be here with you guys now.
You guys can't see like the position of my hands or anything like that, but I have them like on my forehead because I'm just
swapped over, shall we?
Oh. What is it about listening to yourself that's just so hard?
I named my farm Sweet Things Farm because you know, one thing about me, I really love sweet things.
That's a lie. I don't.
My character's name is Toasty. She's got nice blonde hair like me. please let me know if the music.
So I
is
guess
too
I was
loud
just
or
a
anything.
liar
I did a
back
couple
then.
tests and it sounded okay to me, but you know, I guess I wouldn't really know. If it's too loud though, just let me know, okay?
I really like sweet things. I do not.
It's been so long since I played this game, so I'm not quite sure what the first step was, but I'm gonna guess I need to open this package. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Ah, yes. I do remember this. Let's go ahead and read this journal.
I can't. I almost feel like I'm having like an out-of-body experience. Like I need to...
You gotta go and socialize with people? No, I'm just kidding. I can do that. No problem. My day is set to the 2nd because I accidentally saved it when I was messing around with these settings.
I wish you guys could see my... I don't wish you could see my actual face, but if you could...
Oh. I gotta go to the beach first. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna spend some
There's
time
like nothing on my stream.
first, just so I can get these
and
going.
I made my PNG so teeny tiny.
A good idea, right? Right.
I'm glad you think...
I wish it was...
I don't think I sound like that. I was being like crazy polite.
I mean, all you have in this game are little butterflies flying around. It's definitely not like that in real life.
Oh gosh, career built on lies. Yeah, guys, I didn't even put like my recent follow or recent sub on this.
Best life for me. I think the idea of being a farmer sounds really great. I really enjoyed in these games, but
I put my PNG so small because I was like afraid of it blocking the gameplay, you know?
I doubt it.
It's like I'm so teeny tiny in that bottom corner.
Let's go do some exploring now. In this game, it seems like they travel really fast when they walk. Oh yes, I said I was supposed to be cutting down the trees.
I did this for 2 hours. I know, the health and energies block. I kept that out. Well, so I didn't really understand everything about the layout, I guess, and the sound. Like,
I know they've added a bunch.
I put time into coming up with what I wanted to look like, you know? At this point, I think...
like enough. This is a plain old standard farm. I know, that's so boring.
So I think, what do you call it? At this point, I already had my live... I can't talk while listening to myself talk.
Stick with what you...
I had my Live2d model already done at this point. And I made the PNG based off of, like, very loosely based off of that, because I knew at some point I was going to want to switch to my Live2d model, right? I told myself when I had hit 50 followers, or I think, no, when I made affiliate officially, was when I was like, oh, when I hit affiliate, like, that's when I'm gonna, you know, debut my Live2d model, which we will see that too, guys, tonight. But this was like, yeah, I'm just gonna use my PNG. I'm not gonna start out guns a-blazing with the Live2d model.
I know. Why change?
You know what?
Happy here on your standard farm. Just be basic.
Let me give myself some props. I feel like I'm doing a really good job at talking to no one. I always keep my view count off, so I stream so I'm always talking like there's people there.
And I feel like I haven't really got that much done in this game.
TC, you haven't said anything here. I don't even know if I knew you. This is my very first stream. Back then, I was just talking to the void.
That's okay.
TC was in my basement. I apologize, guys.
You gotta measure your progress in your own way, right?
But yeah, I keep my view count off always, so I stream like I'm talking to, or so I stream like there's people watching or not watching, you know?
Let's sell some stuff, huh?
So I knew, yeah, that's right, I was in the basement long before. That's right. So I'm gonna give myself props for that. Good on me for just talking to myself. I mean, I'm just narrating what I'm doing, but still. Ugh. Let's just jump to a random part. Oh, shoot!
Stuck in a time. Finished. I'm just gonna eat this.
I remember this person. They're not bad. Throbbing Freddy and Med Danning. Med Danning is literally, I think, my first OG that wasn't like Wooly or Bolo Bao.
So anyways, I just started swinging.
They are number one, for real, for real. They don't pop in that much.
See, you know what? I don't
But
even
every now and
remember
then
what
we'll
that
catch
is.
Med Danning in here. So
Maybe I should have did a little.
I know they were in school. I believe they were, what do you call it?
Okay, which of these seems like the most useless?
I think they were in school for something heart-related. I can't remember it exactly. I remember Throbbing Freddy. They would roast me just a little bit. They weren't mean or anything, though.
It was nice knowing you.
I haven't seen him in a long time either. I assume it's a man. I don't know. So, people, yeah. So I guess I did have some people my very first stream. That's crazy. I think Wooly and Bolo Bao pop in at some point, too.
What language is this even supposed to be?
Sorry, guys. I'm clipping through. I'm just, like, speeding along.
So I could get some fiber so I can make the scarecrow. So they stop messing with my crops.
I think I used to say I streamed on Saturdays, too. Was anybody here for that? I was going through a couple of my VODs and I saw that I was like, oh, I'm streaming on a Saturday, teehee. I can't even imagine having that now. Back then, I didn't really have any friends. I did, but I didn't like see them very often. And I don't really hang out with them these days anymore. But
yeah, I gotta lay the foundation first.
1 year, 5 months, and 4 days. Oh, very cool, very cool. But yeah, so I would be like, oh yeah, I'll stream on Saturdays. Like, I ain't got nothing going on. Now it is not the case. Oh, there's Bolo. Bolo Bao is another streamer here on Twitch.
I should have had this.
He's a little flan model. He's a bunch of models, but the one that I met him as was when he was just little flan.
Fiber in there, or these little weeds, whatever you call it.
That's crazy.
That's probably it. 10 hours looking at
Silent Joker. Silent Joker is an OG. I think it wasn't set in stone, but there was Saturday streams. That's crazy.
I hate when you're just like chilling and then all of a sudden you're dead because of these really high. I am gonna wrap because it's just been so great.
Wooly, Bolo, Silent Joker.
From the bottom of my heart. If you
I know Squirrel
or even
is an
just,
OG.
You know, just chatted with me. It's just been so great. I can't thank you guys enough. And I really, really hope to see you guys again.
Rounded Pebbles.
Thank you for the follow, Rounded Pebbles. I am getting ready to close the stream up, but I hope to see you again soon. Welcome to the Honey Squad, though.
Oh, I guess I did say Honey Squad back then.
Here.
Cool.
Is that one too many sweet jokes? Too many puns? No. I really, really appreciate you guys, though. It's been so
Look at you,
fun.
little toasty.
This went a lot better than I thought it would. I was really, really nervous, but you guys made me feel so comfortable.
I blame Twitch for not writing you.
So thank you. Big round of applause to yourself. If you guys haven't seen Evie Woolly's or Bolo Bao's channel,
Evie
I
Woolly.
highly recommend them both. They're really, really nice, and they have very cute models.
They only got here. Did you come from
really good at their games.
Bolo
I
or Woolly?
I want to get on their level.
Or neither.
Honest, I've only seen them play Overwatch, but
man, I've been talking about how much better they are at games.
They do.
Oh, who did you come from? Was it Foofy? I've been talking about how Wooly and Bao are so good at games since way back when. That's funny. I still say that about Wooly.
My Stardew Valley game. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream on Saturday. It'll either be Stardew Valley or Overwatch if I'm.
See that? I'm gonna stream on Saturday.
Honestly, it's been really hard to climb lately, but you know.
I hate Overwatch.
The only way you're gonna climb is if you actually play. So. But I hope you guys all have.
Okay, so I used to manually. Wow, that's crazy. I used to. Does that hate count? No. So I used to manually record my game or my VODs. Like I wouldn't just use the export from Twitch. I guess I just didn't know that was a thing for a long time. Hold on, let me mute this so I can get back on. Turn some music on. Yeah, so I used to like manually record them. So my VODs back then would actually start oftentimes when I got into gameplay, or I'd have like the stream was starting soon and I would remember to hit, start recording, but if I didn't, then it would start where the gameplay started. Or like some VODs are really short, or you'll catch me being like, oh my god, I forgot to hit record, because I would just do it. I wouldn't export them. So yeah, guys, isn't that crazy listening to that? To me, it's kind of wild that I used to that I used to just sound like that. I don't know. I know you guys say it doesn't sound too different to you, but to me it sounds crazy different. It would be rather fitting if you collabed with Evie Woolley soon, since she is an OG. Yeah, so Woolley and I have like crazy schedules that don't seem to align, and I think that's why I haven't really collabed with her too much. We have collabed like once, right? I think back in the good old days. Hi, PSO Addict, welcome in. You sound a lot more engaged and confident nowadays. Thank you. I think so too. Little Toasty back then sounded just a pinch nervous, if you will, or maybe I just like was afraid to be more of myself, so I kind of like tee like haha, this is how we're gonna sound, you know. So the next spot I'm gonna pull up is from May 27th of 2023. I was still rocking my PNG, and the most notable thing about it is there are some phrases that I say here that I've been saying pretty much like aside from like the Honey Squad thing. Actual both streaming collab. Oh, actual both streaming collab? I think so, Bull. I actually don't know. I'd have. Oh, wait, no. Usually I think Wooly is not streaming in the times that I've collabed with her. This next VOD, though, is gonna kind of show, I guess, a little bit more of how I was streaming. It was back when I was playing Cult of the Lamb, and I streamed this for 3.5 hours. I have a few Cult of the Lamb streams where I was playing just a ton, because this is a game that I genuinely enjoyed. In fact, a handful of you I met through playing Cult of the Lamb, or or when I was playing Cult of the Lamb, if you will, like Bull, TC, DNA. Those are some people that joined during my cult days, which is insane because that was dang near 2 years ago, right? So yeah, this is from May 27th of 2023. This is on YouTube, so it might not look as crispy as it used to. Oh, wait. Can you guys hear it? Oh, wait, no, you cannot.
Controller for Cult of the Lamb. My little BS.
I always knew you and your followers, or we were.
Wasn't cutting it. So I was like, you know what? I am going to get a controller, and hopefully I will be able to use it on Cult of the Lamb. I did test it out earlier.
Can you guys hear it?
It worked, but I didn't actually do any gameplay with it. So
Cult of the Lamb is such a good game. I love it so much. If I could go back in time and replay it, I absolutely, consistently, I would, because I loved it so much. So here, I used to like put little assets on my PNG model, depending on what I was playing, you know, because it's really easy to put assets on a PNG. It is on your Live2d, but I felt like because the PNG didn't move, having stuff like this just looks so cute, you know. So that was cool. I'd put this for my cult days.
I've always been a strictly keyboard person, but hey, the first time for everything, right? So yeah. You guys are having a sweet Saturday.
Hope you guys are having a sweet Saturday. Oh.
I've been really enjoying playing this game. I know y'all probably hear it in the background.
Oh my gosh. So this is back when I didn't know how to separate the sound. So like if I opened a game, you guys would hear it before I even got there, because I just didn't know any better.
I've really been enjoying playing Cult of the Lamb so far. I think it's a lot of fun.
I was probably really nervous. I also think I used to put the mic closer to my mouth. That's another thing. Like I didn't know my sound settings or my mic settings, so.
Really good.
You guys can hear me like hitting my mic or hitting my desk. Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that, y'all.
I just dropped my controller.
Oh goodness.
Come on now.
Got a weird pop up on my thing.
Oh.
Threw me for a little bit of a loop. Okay, there we go. Handed to me.
I wonder if we can find.
After I sat here saying I'm locked in, here I am, sucking.
Oh man, this game used to piss me off so bad too. I'd get so mad if I died.
Well, it's why. In case anybody was wondering.
I love this game so much. I'm trying to see if we can't find somebody.
I need to hurry up.
Oh, the honey cult. Cult of the Lamb days are back when we oh look, DNA.
You weren't one of them.
DNA used to be my old mod.
But I do need to build a pit because...
What was I saying though? I didn't even have like a chat widget. You can probably just see it's just the regular chat box like in my thing.
Let's
which is crazy.
I guess here.
I see Squirrel, DNA, who else?
I'm just gonna go ahead and build this right quick.
I loved that about Cult of the Lamb, how it had so much Twitch integration. Get over there. I see Bolo back there. Back then, which actually did have to. All streamers upgrade their setups and skills over time these days. You have a great Live2d model, minimal scuff, engaging content, and fairly consistent shooting schedule. I know, which is crazy. Although I think I will say I think I was more consistent back then because I didn't have friends. So
my cult's looking a little rough at the moment, and I'm almost certain it is because of the there you are, DNA. You're just hanging out.
I love this game so much.
Where's the body?
Yeah, I wish I could find. I just saw it earlier where I had, what do you call it, like Bowl. I don't think he followed, but he just joined. I was halfway through, what, 25 out of 50 followers. So I was halfway through my goal, my first goal that I had ever set. Come on now.
I could marry somebody right now.
Back then when I used to do the, what do you call it, the praying in the temple, I used to say, not prayers.
We shall dance by the bonfire.
But I would be like, oh, today we're here to celebrate me, you know? Like I would...
Get it, diz it.
I still do that.
Yay.
I would sit and talk about, I would do like a little thing, or like if somebody died, I'd be like, oh, rest in peace to you, DNA, like, you were a good man, this and this and that, so. And this was the birth of the Flesh Cubs, by the way. I don't know how it started or who suggested it, but
I know it's probably just
this is where we got that name from, is here. Oh, lordy. I know this is like...
Let's head to the tarot card person.
I didn't have like a real plan for reacting to these. I kind of just decided to do that right before I started streaming because I realized that it quite literally is two years to the day. And so I was like, oh man, like this sounds like a great time. Oh, I used to name my cult members based off of what I thought they looked like. So like this one is Catty because it's a cat, Chicky, Lumpies because it's kind of lumpy, Grassy because it's got these little blades of grass, Berry. So it was a really easy naming convention. The only ones that had Spidery, the only ones that had special names are the ones that obviously are like Twitch people. So I made sure to keep it really simple with my very creative naming convention, right? Simple and consistent. I was better at using my reacts. Like this one, you'll notice I don't really use any of my toggles, but back on my PNG, I did that all the time.
Oh, goody.
Wait, was that Bull right there?
You received 30 seconds of chat thanks to the invincibility. I shall heal.
Yes, look guys, this is the day that Bull followed me. Oh my god, Bull. What did I say this was? May 27th? That's crazy, Bull. Look at it. Like, I can't believe that. Dang, Bull.
I better go.
Okay, let me get to what I really wanted to show you guys. It was way
unlucky. I wasn't expecting the beefed up frogs at the end.
Oh, is this where I died? I wonder if I cursed here.
I don't even know.
Why does it say that?
Alright.
It's wrong. Oh wait, because it's not your 2 years. Yeah, that's why. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting to see what I said when I died.
I don't even know what to do.
Today's not the 27th, that makes sense. This
You're
boss
okay.
took me a ton of times to beat, and I remember Wooly telling me that the frogs are the worst.
Gonna be A-okay.
And she was
if
right.
It's not this time, guys. It'll be another time.
Wow, I took... There's no way I said the F word.
Oh my God.
There's no way. But if I did, I would be blown away.
Please,
I would love to
just a
see
pinch of hell, game.
my first curse word. If anyone finds it, let me know.
Oh no. Are you kidding me? This should be illegal.
I was fighting for my life. I literally...
Healing up or
I think it
something?
took, what is it, 6 tries, guys, to beat this guy? Because I just was, like, impatient. I didn't want to do it.
I hate this game.
Oh, well, there it is, guys.
No. God damn it.
Oh!
Ah,
I cursed?
that is so ridiculous. I made it
That's
farther
crazy.
than last time. You know what? Screw this game. No.
Wow, this is like the most polite rage I've ever seen. Wow, 2 curse words?
That is just...
I guess I did start early on. I thought I would have made...
expecting the beefed up frogs at the
That
end.
counts. You know what? I guess this is when I started to kind of... When I was... What do you call it? Switching into real me.
Great.
By saying that. Okay, where are we?
Welcome back, Antlery. Thank you guys for resurrecting him. If only you could.
Here we go. Think that frog made you drop the F-bomb at least once. It took me like 6 or 7
I knew
tries.
you could do it. You truly are divine. Hey, I try.
Duolingo joined.
People pleaser,
He
right?
followed me and then he immediately became a
Save this.
cult member. And then he clipped that. And that used to be one of the only clips that I had here.
End of day wrap up. Let me just take a quick sip of water.
I'm gonna do that right now too.
Thank
No,
you guys
not a
so
problem
much
at
for
all.
joining me here on this Saturday. Excuse me. Words.
Words.
This was my first Saturday stream, and it's been really lovely spending it with you guys. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me, and I'm so grateful for that.
Do you hear that?
So much gratitude.
Do you guys hear that? This was the first time that I had said, thank you for being here with me. You could have been anywhere, but you were here with me, and I'm so thankful. So I have been saying that phrase since the 27th of May 2 years ago, which is crazy to me that I've not given it up. I don't know. But just one of those things that I said and was like, oh, I kind of liked the way that sounded. I'm going to keep saying that. So yeah, this is the first instance of me saying thank you for being here with me. At least that I found through the quick, like 15 minutes of research I did before I started streaming or doing this or whatever. One day you'll give it up when you're... Yeah, if I stop saying that, that means I'm not grateful.
I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Monday, so I hope to see you again, and if I don't, have a wonderful week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
What was your return from break message? Ooh, let's see. Did I even take a break? Here we go. Let's see. You just got lost? Lost in the sauce or what? Let's see if what I said when we'd come back from breaks.
Water.
I have returned. I couldn't quite remember when I had started the break, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait just a little longer.
No return from break message.
So here we are. I'm really liking this Masso Beats artist. I'm really enjoying some of their lo-fi music. And if
I used to shout out the artist that I was listening to all the time because I'd only play lo-fi.
Happy to be back. I stood up. Well, first I added you on Discord, after I figured it out.
Ooh.
And then I stood up, drank some water, just kind of stretched a little bit because
I guess so.
Sitting down while playing, my legs can get a little tight. So it's good to stand up, you know, get a little stretch in, reach up to the sky, do something different other than, you know, the usual computer stance or controller stance in this case. I hope you guys had a good break and did something productive or did nothing.
Hi, Andrew. We're just...
You did whatever you felt like for the break because...
Man, I was so nice back then.
Right?
I'm still nice, but...
Refresh. But let's get back into it.
Okay. Hi, Andrew. Welcome in. We're kind of looking at some of my old VODs. This one showed a few things. First time I cursed on the stream. Me talking about... The first time I said, you know... Thank you for being here with me. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with me. And for as always, I'm so grateful. Something to that effect. Toaster never curses. King Thomas, you've been here for a while too, but thank you so much for the hydrate check. I hope you're doing well. And how are you doing, Andrew? Happy Mother's Day to your spouse. I hope she had a wonderful day. Thank you for the hydrate check. We're just looking at some old clips, and then soon I will start reading to you guys. So yeah, that's the first instance of me saying, you know, thank you for being here with me. Like, I've just always kept with it because I think it's important to express gratitude. So, oh shoot, I just hit my mic. I apologize. We're gonna look at another one that touches on another phrase that I say still to this day. And this is back. I wouldn't export my VODs from Twitch. I would record them manually, and this is one of those instances where I didn't press record until I started actually showing the gameplay. Ugh, let me clear my throat.
So you'll have to bear with me while I try to remember. I really wanted to keep playing.
Oh, and this was the last stream of May. Hold on, let me get the date. This was on
so much fun to play.
May 31st of 2 years ago. No TC yet.
But I think this is a good place to start. Go ahead.
But there's Bull right there.
This devotion.
Oh, I love this game.
It's like I'm leveling up here with Antlery, who is oh, that's...
Who's this? We're just gonna click through it.
And now Silent Joker is getting ready to die on me. What am I gonna do? Oops.
Who's this?
What the heck? Oh, there we go.
Shackles? Ooh, that's a name I haven't seen in a minute too.
To the Honey Colt. We are super sweet.
The Honey Colt.
Sticky.
Oh, that used to be my tag for this. I'd be like, oh, welcome to the Honey Colt. We're super sweet and sometimes sticky. Oh my god. Ugh, ugh, ugh. What's the confession bowl? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Let me know. I can't believe I used to say that. We're super sweet and sometimes sticky. Ha ha. Ugh. Let's see what I would say back here. I know, so corny, right? I love it though. I would still use that.
Alright, y'all.
Wait, how did you make 2 characters bowl?
Welcome.
I still vote flesh
I
guys.
hope you guys enjoyed that break just as
Look
much
at
as I did.
I know, I know.
I just drank a ton of water.
Bull used to have 2 characters in Cult of the Lamb, and nobody knew how he did it.
Distance, you know, my usual break.
Ooh, did you hear that? I said look off into the distance instead of stare off into the void.
Activities. What did you guys do? Did you just sit here? Did you check your phone? Let me know.
Oh, I was so close. Did you stand up? Did you sit here? Did you check your phone?
Thinking about what you did during that break.
The phrase.
Take a moment.
It's developing.
Say thank you so much for being here with me this Wednesday evening.
Oh,
that's a lot of water. Hey, what can I say? I'm a thirsty bear, I guess.
You toggled off the widget, turned it back on. Oh, dang.
I just really, really wanted water. I can hold
Okay, what I wanted to show in this one, unless somehow I stumble upon TC being here.
Says I'm cool, so let's go ahead and end this raffle, shall we? Don't say rounded pebbles. Okay.
A bowl?
Alleged bowl.
Whoa, is this where you made two
alleged bowl.
characters?
Wait, I swear you had character.
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
do you have more than one? I don't even know. Well, welcome.
I can't believe this bowl.
Super sweet, sometimes sticky. Apparently today we're pissed off. So, you know.
That's crazy, bowl.
That's okay. I'm happy you're
We were just
here.
talking about this.
You are terrified of death. Oh my god, I have so many people that die all the time. Let's go play some Knucklebones, huh? See that? I hit him into this little guy.
Okay, where did I wrap the stream up? Because that's what I wanted to go over.
Was on your side.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Do I hit these jellies? Or are they just decoration? I just really like this game, y'all. It's so much fun. But all good things must come to an end. And as much as I'm enjoying this lovely Wednesday night with you guys, I do have to stop streaming. And if I don't step away now, I never will.
Did you hear that? All good things must come to an end. I've been saying that one forever. That's crazy, right? Ah, man. I feel like when I got to the end of the stream, I'd be like, okay, time to toggle back on the ooh, like, I don't think I sound like crazy different, but I can definitely tell I was trying to be on my better behavior.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, slowly becoming me.
This lovely Wednesday night. We're halfway through the week, so we just have a little bit more to go, and then we'll be back at the weekend. You guys could have been, oh, Danny, no. I'm sorry, my friend.
Except for the swearing, I know, right?
But the good news is I will return on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Hello and bye. Hey, I'm glad you stopped in. It truly warms my heart that you even thought to come in here in the first place.
Aw.
But yeah, I will return on Friday. And as much as I could just keep playing Cult of the Lamb, I'm gonna switch gears and start Slime Rancher.
Oh.
I saw Bolo Bao playing
Slime Rancher, that's the next thing that we're getting ready to watch, you guys. And then I'll show you guys, I have 2 more VOD things that I want to show you. And then after that, I'll show you some clips, some shorts, and then I will start reading to you guys. I didn't want to read to you guys the whole time because I thought maybe that might get old for you guys real quick. So I was like, oh, let me, you know, let me mix it up. So, yippee! What did I want to show you guys from this? I don't even know. When you finishing Slime Rancher? I got tired of playing it. Oh wait, look. Where are you? Where are you?
a personal goal of mine, so.
This is when I started my model reveal. That's right. I started collecting things for it. I remember I watched like a big tutorial on how to make this little shindig thing. And I had this much. You guys remember this? I don't know. How many of you even seen my old model is the real question. You will see that here soon. But yeah, this is back when I was starting this. And now we have a 2.0. Crazy. I know. Crazy how low these numbers were compared to most people. Well, because I just wanted to get it over with. It's actually been so long. I know, right? I didn't even realize. This is my logo. If you guys haven't seen it before, I do have one. I like want to get it updated, but yeah, I had this done. I think it's the same person that made my emotes too, but don't quote me on that. But my 1.0 model was done by Nulla's Art. You've never seen it? What? That's crazy. Well, you will hear soon. So yeah, this was like the start of me beginning to show this off, which is crazy. I think I kept my 2.0 numbers low too.
That's right, because I know you guys love my little PNG here, right? But how cool would it be to see the Live2d? Hey, yeah, here it is so far. Just a nice little...
And this was still in my asset days where I'd put little things on my, you know.
How do you know? Oh, gosh.
My little PNG.
When they need to be fed is the real question. Do I just assume that they're hungry all the time?
Okay, I don't know what I was going to show you guys from here, but I marked 227, so that must be something important. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
The music in this game is really nice.
I'm not really big on reacting to things.
I'm doing a good job so far.
So when I decided I was gonna do this, it literally was like a spur of the moment, like, oh, maybe we'll try this. I love Slime Rancher.
But I don't think I'm doing a bad job.
So. I think I got bored of it really quick, right, Bull? I was probably like, oh, I'm tired of rinse and repeat. And then maybe I'll get Slime Rancher 2 here in the future. I don't know how much different it is from Slime Rancher 1, but Slime Rancher is such a cute little game.
Alright, you guys. I know tonight was kind of...
And this was June 2nd, guys, by the way.
And maybe not as exciting as...
Slime Rancher. Is that what I just said?
I still appreciate you guys being here with me. It was really good to, like, start a new game, you know, and kind of experience that with some people. And from what it sounds like, with the exception of Agua here, who is the resident Slime Rancher expert.
Why did I bookmark this? Oh!
So that's good to hear. Thank you,
do 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 do. Hello, 100 to Tofiko. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, and hello, friend. Guys, please check out 100 to Fico. Let me go check out their page right quick. Oh, they were just chatting 3 hours ago. Welcome in. It looks like they play a variety of games. Please check them out, you guys. I don't speak Spanish, so unfortunately I cannot. I don't know exactly what's on here, but I see that they play Genshin Impact, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. So very exciting. Please, please, please check them out. Show them some love. Thank you. Welcome in. My name is Honey Toasty. My name is Honey Toasty, aka Toasty. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and today I am kind of starting my... Oh, you couldn't hear the raid alert? Dang, you probably couldn't hear it on this one, because this is my script one, so I have that stuff muted here. Today I'm reacting to some of my old stuff. You can speak some English? Okay, very cool. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm reacting to some of my old VODs, and I'm going to be reading to my chat members, and it's the start of my 2-year Streamaversary celebration. I had my first Live2d stream, though.
One thing that I, you know, like
perhaps
I struggle with those internal thoughts of, am I...
K. Let me find my first Live2d stream, actually, because I thought that's what this would be, but that was not it, so... Still need Google Translator. Ugh, isn't that neat? I think it's so neat that stuff like that exist.
I hope you have a wonderful...
I know that people talk about them making like these real-time translators where you can like have them in your head and it'll immediately, like your earbuds, and it'll immediately translate. I think that is kind of a crazy concept, you know? I don't know how good those things are though, but I see them. My friends always joke they're going to take them to the nail salon. Anyways, guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm a variety streamer. And yeah, today we're just doing something a little different. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 p.m. CST, and then Sundays too. But those have been a little hit or miss lately. So welcome in. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you got to stand up, get water, raid and run, I totally get it. But I just appreciate you being here. So thank you. Thank you so much, Raider and friends. Okay, this next VOD we're going to be looking at is my first time streaming with my Live2d model.
Great rest of your week if I don't see you again.
Oh, and this is when I forgot to press record. So... Stay hydrated. Oh, thank you. Let me drink this. Thank you.
Water.
Ah, thank you for the hydrate check. Thank you for the hydrate check. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. This is my first time streaming with my Live2d model. Now, I probably forgot to hit record before I started actually streaming, and that's why it starts kind of here. This was on July 10th. So, July 10th. Boom.
Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you.
Looks like TC was here.
Goodbye. Oh. Goodbye. Water. Oh.
I'll probably bust out my 1.0 model sometime this week. Maybe tomorrow might be nice. Just so you guys can see it.
Thank you.
I need to fix some of the
That
settings
was
on it though,
delish.
because it's a little messed up. I know, look at how low down. I was so afraid
It
to
has
make my
been
model block so much of the
unbearably hot here
screen
lately.
that I would just
Did
put
my thing
myself
crash out?
so
No, okay.
teeny tiny.
It has been unbearably hot here lately, and so I've been drinking water by like
My
the
first
gallons.
1.0
I
stream,
feel like
I
I need
had
to
a
start-
PowerPoint presentation that I
Is
did,
it
but
like-
because I forgot to
Is it
hit
like a faux
record,
pas to unbury
it
the
doesn't exist
body?
anymore. So that
the
kind of makes
hell
me a
was
little
that?
sad.
Who was it? Oh, it was Raccoony.
Raccoony.
Give me your love. Water.
Oh,
Oh, it's Spira.
look, Hayami's here, and Sphera rated me. That's crazy. We need a 1.0 redeem. I
just
know.
drank the water. I drank the water. I swear.
Things that
thank you
happen,
so much.
yeah,
Thank you so
things
much,
happening.
Inspira. I have some horrible news though. Your character is old. You're gonna die soon. You're on your way out.
Ooh. Fluffy
Myra,
boy,
welcome,
Fluffy E-boy is an
welcome. Your character
OG.
also died. I'm sorry. So Spira old confirmed. Yes. Let's do a little dance, Spira. Welcome.
I haven't
Raiders.
seen Fluffy in a
Welcome,
minute either.
welcome. My name is Toasty. I am a Honey Toast Bear VTuber here, and today is the first day that I am debuting my Live2d model. So I'm so happy you guys are here. Truly, my heart is
Oh, you
my
guys
heart's
can
going
see.
right now.
I've put these up. That's kind of
But
neat.
yes, this is my first time using my Live2d model, so you will have to bear with me as I'm still kind of working out the kinks. But today we are here in the Honey Cult, playing Cult of the Lamb. Glorious leader, some elders have been cast from their cult, and now, oh my gosh, more old people. I'm gonna say yes just because
I
I'm
love
a
this
nice
game so
person.
much.
Oh no!
They need to make a
And
sequel.
as I say that, Squirrel Tactics died. Oh my gosh, y'all! I cannot keep my keep. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. I cannot keep my people alive. This version of me is. Can y'all move, please? Hello, Scatter. Get out of here. Oh, you are also a Noah's Art. You use Noah's Art too. Hey, welcome. Brother, sister.
Oh, God.
I'm happy to see it. Sleeping in
Look at all these
room.
graves that I
Thank
have
you
because
for
people
the
wouldn't
follow.
stop
Welcome to the
dying.
Honey Squad.
Jesus, these are full. It's because I kept getting
You
old
just made
people
my day
here.
so much sweeter.
You just made my day so much sweeter. I've been saying that
Let's-
forever too.
Oh, damn it, we don't have enough to upgrade the.
Listen to me
Look at me,
cursing.
These OG. Oh, this slow ass.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, I
It's
feel
okay, I
like,
kinda
am
need
I
this game
cursing
right now.
more?
Both of y'all make great points.
Well, at least
Y'all
we know
sounding
when I
hella-
stopped.
I'm not old.
Stop
I
doing
will
my,
say
what do you
I'm
call
over
it?
21, but that is all you will get out of me.
Thank you for the lurk, 100 to FICO. I appreciate the lurk, and thank you so much for rating and bringing your friend here. I'm so happy to see both of you. I guess this is where I really started coming alive and stepping into what I now sound like today. And did you guys hear that this is the first time I got accused? Yeah, this game does bring out the worst of me. I guess you're right, Bull. This game used to make me so mad, but you guys heard it. This is where I started, the first time you guys are like, oh, you're old. I'm like, no, I'm over 21, but that's it. Like, I'm not old. That's so crazy. This is where those allegations
I gotta keep it a
started.
mystery, although alleged bull thinks I'm 50.
Did you hear that, Bull? This is you thought I was 50. Wow, Bull, that's crazy. Oh, since July of 2023, Bull, you've been coming after me. I'm 51 now. She's ancient. Old.
Almost got. There we go.
I think I've heard you swear more during these than I have in the past year. These are crazy.
Yeah, Fluffy
52.
boy, don't talk about our age. Or don't talk about us being old.
I haven't disproven it yet. Not yet,
Are you
guys.
going to eat? Yes, please. Forgive me.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god, somebody pooped.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are
next to
you?
the kitchen? Come on. I'll have to get another water bottle though. Because this one, I finished that one because of y'all.
Look, guys.
Oh my gosh. My screen is like tripping out right now. I'm this zoomed in for, what do you call it? For Cult of the Lamb. I don't know.
Look at
Their scenes for
the eyes. I still kept with the heart eyes. The cherries in the hair, the braids on the left side.
this yet, but
Strawberry on the neck.
To-do list, I swear.
The to-do list, the infamous to-do list.
Queued up real quick.
So young and youthful. Yeah, that was one thing when I made my next model. I wanted to age it just a little bit. I also wanted it to be a little darker.
Yeah, truly, it's always such an incredible time. And I hope you guys are enjoying, you know.
Oh, the tracking is killing me. I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better with tracking.
It's not looking too bad.
It does not look that rough anymore, guys. The eyes are a lot better.
But I could be wrong. Didn't notice all the physics before. Are those cinnamon sticks on the side of your dress? They are like little. You know what? Before I go,
look, I have over here.
Out, right?
So young and youthful.
Yes. I think they're like little wafer sticks. I suppose they could be cinnamon sticks.
I have them on this one too. I kept
them.
them.
Top of honey toast, it's often included as like a nice little add-on, and you can kind of see I have
you are
some garnishes. And
whiter. I am.
Little chocolate brick.
Yeah, so I didn't have like much of an idea of what I wanted my outfit to look like, or really what I wanted my 1.0 to look like in general. I kind of gave like some really loose ideas, and then Nulla's art, literally the drawing, I was like, whoa, if she could have looked like anything, she would look like this. Like, this is so perfect. I fell in love. She only sent me one sketch of my model, and I immediately approved it, whereas this one took a few. But for this one, I was like, yes, that's the one. Like, the very first sketch that they sent, I was like, this is gold. This is who I'm supposed to be. Like, this is what I want to look like. I did not have legs back then. I don't know if I'm going to show that here, but
yeah, this is the model in its entirety. Unfortunately, the hands don't move. Other than, like, tilting, the hands don't move. I wish they
my
did,
model's so
but I couldn't afford
crazy pale.
So this is why we
fell in love with a stripper. You're so funny. Look, is she bad? Is she
future, we can
is
have
she
some hand tracking, but for now, I think this is a good starting point. We've come so far from the PNG model, right?
Long as the ears move.
I know, right? Not the ears on my side, but my bare ears.
Oh yeah, you can't even see the human ears on. Yeah. Oh wait, you can see them just barely.
This is the model in its entirety. But today's tunes are brought to you by Brewing Beats. I know I've talked about this a million times.
Oh my gosh. Fell in love with. I wonder what we say after the break now. I forgot to unmute myself. That's so funny.
Are back. Thank you. Congratulations on your debut too. Thank you, Hayami. You guys didn't know Hayami streams on YouTube.
I still do that for her.
Debut today.
Oh yeah, Hayami debuted her model. We debuted on the same day.
On YouTube, then please give them a follow. Look them up. They are
also
on Twitter, and I follow them on Twitter too. Thank you for the welcome back, Wild Trash Can. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. So, what did you do during the break? I hope you had a good break. For me, I actually was still sitting here looking
the tracking on my model is killing me. It's killing me. The eyes is driving me absolutely nuts. I can't look at this.
I stood up while I was looking though because I just needed to stretch my legs.
You went to get food.
2 breaks during the stream, but I thought today might just be a 1 break kind of day. I went to get food. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I too would like a snack, but I'm going to resist the urge this time because it is getting a little late here, and I just don't know if I want to have
She's a little winky.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I'm going to check my phone real quick. Sorry, guys. I apologize.
It's been a really poppin' stream today. In fact, I would actually... Hopefully we can keep the viewer count kind of on the bigger end.
Me talking about my viewer count?
We can have 10 viewers by the end of this. I would really love to go do a raid.
Ooh, so I still have that as a hard rule. Usually I like to raid if I have more than 10. I don't mind. Let me disclaimer, like if somebody raids me and they don't bring 10 people, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm actually super appreciative for any raids because I'm that kind of person. But I have seen on Twitter where people will complain if you bring less than 10. So as a rule for myself, I typically won't raid. If I'm going to immediately raid and run, I don't like to do that. I will, but you guys have seen I kind of try not to. And then the other thing is I like to bring more than 10 viewers because I don't ever want anyone to make like a bad post about it, about me, because I know how I handle things and I wouldn't like it. So it's funny that I said that. This is back when I probably would check after it.
But
oh my gosh, I remember failing my last raid too. You guys remember that one time I went to go raid and then they immediately stopped streaming, so like it didn't go through. That's funny.
Try again. I know now that the raid message is not automatic. So
oh, and that too.
So we're working on it.
The raid message isn't automatic.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm sorry. It was my first time.
Oh man.
Oh, well, I'm glad it was good. Hopefully the rest.
So at this point, I'm assuming I'm
Chelsea, right?
Yeah, I'm affiliate because I have
like
subscribers.
Most of you guys already
so
have a character, so I might have to cancel this raffle, but I'll leave it up for 5 seconds. It's tempting. Well, eligible. Aiden, let me find someone who's who's also streaming Cult of the Lamb right now, right? But before we go, let me just say that I'm so thankful that each and every one of you is here. You guys have made my whole night. Truly. And I'm thankful for every single one of you from the bottom of my heart.
I also try not to raid anyone that has like a ton of viewers because I don't ever want to be accused of like,
and I am filled
you
with
know,
so
like,
much
oh, you're only
gratitude.
there because we got a lot of people, you know.
Here with me. Oh, thank you for the toasty love.
So,
but we're gonna raid somebody.
Alleged poll.
Let me drop the raid message so I don't mess this up.
Oh look, toasty raid, incoming right? Bear hugs. That's so funny.
I hope I'm doing it right. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, Wild Trash Can. We will be here on Wednesday doing a melatonin and
look at me addressing you guys by your
demo of Catch and Cook. All right, let me figure
your
this out.
whole government Twitch name
now. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful rest of your week if I don't see you again.
Oh, I still say that.
I don't see how I can do that, though.
The bits. Give me the bits.
All right, I found somebody. Here we go. Please participate in this raid if you're feeling it. Let's do it.
Oh, the eyes are killing me. Oh my god, I can't. Like, I can't stand to look at how much I'm like, my eyes are bugging out. Okay, guys, I got one more for you. Actually, I have 2 more for you. I do believe. Where are you? We're gonna look at a Valentine's Day stream that I did. This was my very first Valentine's Day with you guys, where I ate dinner. If I can find it. Yeah.
Breakfast. Oh. Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh. Toasty Clifford, thank you so much for the biddies. Wow, thank you for contributing to the honey pot. I appreciate you so much. Oh man, what did I ever do to get such a wonderful community, such a generous community? Thank you, Toasty Clifford. Oh man. Let's take a shot. No, I'm just kidding. There it is. I was waiting for someone to say so. Give me the bits. So this was our first Valentine's Day together where I decided to have dinner with you guys.
I'm opening this up.
Oh look, isn't that what I use right now? Is that what I'm using right now?
Crack open this bad boy.
Yeah, it is. Look, guys.
Hi, Wooly. Happy Valentine's Day, Wooly.
Anyway, sorry.
I'm actually opening up my dinner right now.
What did I have that night? Panda Express? Oh, did you guys hear that? I was still wearing my Invisalign trays full time. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Hype train. Choo choo. I had to. It was the perfect time. Thank you, Toasty Clipper. Thank you both for contributing to the honey pot. You guys are making my day so much sweeter as we react to some of these things.
Those of you who don't know, I have Invisalign.
That's right. I don't have to wear my trays no more. I only wear them when I sleep.
Pop my trays out. That's what I mean. I'm gonna do the bottom ones now.
Hey there's in here.
What's for dinner? It's Panda Express.
Panda Express. I think I did Grape 8. Oh, King Thomas is in here. And Yerp. Whoa, Yerp. That's crazy. This was the very first one. What day was this? This was February 14th of 2024. Oh, was this my... I guess this would be my first one. Oh, thank you for the more bits. Thank you, Toasty Clipper. Thank you for putting more into the honey pot. Cha-ching, cha-ching, hype train. Jump on the hype train, guys. Don't let it leave without you. No, that was a little corny. I apologize. Dang. Dang, Yerp. So you've been here for a minute, too.
I promise I will check Discord and talk to you guys. And I'll bring my laptop. So...
Oh, this was right before I was getting ready to start travel. That's right, for work. I think it was all nervous about me chewing near the mic.
Scribblio, that's a good one. It's an interesting statement. Blink. I think I've sat here, and you know.
Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys was just this nice little moment. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Check, but I think I'm gonna cut stream. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Where are you? Where are you? We were playing TKO on here.
Over 6'5" is crazy. Jackbox. Take me to dinner for...
This was just a fond memory, guys. One of my favorite memories was when I was playing TKO with you guys.
Somebody drew science.
Oh, I think I heard...
Somebody drew, like, something incredible. Holy moly, we got some artists in here.
DNA, Wooly, and Hayami are in there. Oh!
Somebody had...
Envoy of Ghosts, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to our community. Jump on the hype train. Choo choo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for adding 5 new flesh cubs to the cult. The cult. Let's bring it back. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Triflash. Welcome in. Hi, King Thomas. You're here, King Thomas, in these VODs from back then.
This is crazy.
That's crazy. Thank you for jumping on the hype train. Choo choo. Anyways, we have been playing TKO. This might be my favorite drawing that I've ever done here on this. This is like one of the best shirts too.
There was a statement that I absolutely loved.
That's Hayami's voice that you're hearing.
It's Wooly. That's exactly something she would say. Dang, Wooly, I wish I had a picture of your model right now. Oh my god. Wait, here. I can pull up her. Guys, this is what Wooly's little model looks like right here.
Way.
Milk or be milk. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This
Oh, this is perfect.
some great shirts came out of this one.
This one here.
It's okay, Bear. Sorry, Hero.
Dang, look at my chat, how it just floats here.
I don't know how they would take that, so I can't. That's why I denied it.
Oh my god. The heart. The heart, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, I don't even know, y'all.
This was so memorable. This shirt is like one of my favorites.
These are both here.
Ooh, 69. Nice. Thank you for the bits, Ghost.
Wooly, I need you to
Thank
get
you
that
for
shirt
contributing to
real.
the honey pot. I like that that's gonna have a spot on my what do you call it, my stream
Welcome to the
labels.
Honey Squad, Hero. Everyone say welcome, Hero.
Welcome here.
That sounded like King. Was that you, King Thomas? Was that your voice that just said hello, or was that DNA? Oh no, that was DNA's.
That's a curse.
That's a curse.
Thought I heard you for a second.
You just made my day so much sweeter, Hero.
Oh my
I need a hero.
Ugh, the singing.
There's some good ones here. Yeah, these are crazy, y'all. Wooly merch.
Oh, King Thomas, you are in this game. I just saw your name there.
I'd wear it. I'd wear it. Oh my gosh. It's my favorite shirt.
This is a
thanks
good.
For the bits, Hero. Thank you for the biddies, everybody. W for Hero. W.
Shame you never sung on stream again after this. I know, right? Maybe it was my voice. I think it was you, King Thomas, that said hello. That sounded like you.
Oh, W Harambe. That's very clever. That's very clever.
Yeah, guys.
Dang,
W
Bull, you
for
got-
the
you
hype
got a
train,
gold mine
guys.
Right there.
It's so good.
Catch me outside.
At least I don't feel bad about laughing on
Dang,
stream.
who
I'm not
drew
cringing at that, so that's
slime thing?
nice.
That looks... Is this because we all know this is something Wooly would say?
Yeah, I do be streaming Toasty Clipper. I think Bull is being sarcastic.
It's real.
It's also because of the drawing.
Wooly, did you realize it was you?
No, I didn't.
That was my interpretation of Wooly.
It's because the drawing looks like her.
Never know.
Oh my god.
She's just smiling. Oh, someone please help me.
Oh, hearing Hayami laugh. My heart. Yeah, that was a good one, guys. Hoping to have some of that again this Friday night with y'all. Alright, let's watch one more. I'm gonna show my very... Could probably skip all the trying bit. Actually, I'm gonna show some of my shorts that I've done, you know. Let's see. You guys can see my most popular, what do you call it? Christ, how do you pause these? This is my most popular thing. Hold on. There we go. This is my most popular scammed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get you to sing Pippa the Ripper. I don't know what this is. My most popular Sunday pun day. I definitely messed up with like the volume in some of these. It's like I'm sorry if this like blows your eardrums out, but
Why should you put what do the letter A and flowers have in common?
Jesus, that sounds so loud to me.
They both have bees coming after them. What do the letter A and flowers have in common?
This is usually the same style that I still do my
They
Sunday
both
pundies
have
in.
bees coming after them.
This week I'm teleworking a couple times, so I should have more time to like film some of these. I'm gonna try to queue them up. This is my most popular short. I don't know why this one is the most popular one, but it is. It's the time that I failed throwing a grenade. All right, let's throw a grenade down there because there's no way I can mess this up. Oh wait, I looked away. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. What game is this, guys? Let's throw a grenade down there because there's no way I can mess this up. X-Defiant, right? Oh wait, I looked away. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. So I don't really make, they don't no longer have servers up. That's funny. That game died so quick. Pippa the Ripper is a song produced by Pippa Pipkin. Phase Can I VTuber the Cafe VTuber. It's an iconic song in the VTuber community because it's, I'll have to look it up. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, so that's my most popular short. I don't really make shorts like that anymore because it takes so much time for me to like watch the VODs and find clippable moments. Someday I'd like to get back to that, but I haven't. This one is a short that I thought would definitely perform better. That was X-Defiant. This is one that I thought would perform better. It didn't do bad, but I find this one funny. It's very comical to me, so I'm going to show it to you guys.
What? He's a 10, but he likes feet.
Fluffy E-Boy wrote
He's
that.
still a 10. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody has their likes. I'm not here to judge.
I'm
not here to judge.
We talk about feet a lot here, guys.
He's a 10, but he likes feet. He's still a 10. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody has their likes. I'm not here to judge.
Man, this one seems so loud.
I'm not here to judge.
Yeah, you guys. Shorts take a while for me because I also like to try Me and Hayami talk about feet a lot. We do. It is crazy how much. I'm not a foot person, guys. I'm not a foot person. I don't think there's anything wrong with people that are, but I personally am not. Sure, you're here to judge. We do be judging. Well, I'll show you guys the first time that I played a horror game. This is like one of the this might be the first short I ever made, I want to say. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but I was playing Devour with TC and Hayami. And yeah, this is like one of the one of the first. Let's see. You get to see a little bit of a trail.
She just grabbed me.
That's bad, Tosi, that's bad.
Do we run?
Tosi, that's bad.
Do we run?
Tosi, that's bad.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You're scared.
Where did you go?
Who shut the door on me? Who shut the door on me? Oh my god.
Oh, that's life.
You just said that's my bad. You just admitted to it.
Forget it. I'm done.
Never heard orange mention feet. Oh my gosh.
I'm done.
I'm so sorry.
Did you shut the door on me? Who shut the door?
Oh man.
Who shut the door?
I'm so sorry.
It was you, TC.
Actually, this might have been my second time playing Devour.
Go chilling outside. I kind of hope she just
Watch it again.
Tosi, that's bad.
Do we run?
Tosi, that's bad.
Do we run?
Tosi, that's bad.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You're scared.
Where did you go?
Who shut the door on me? Who shut the door on me? Oh my god.
Wow.
It's not you.
Good times, TC. I'll never forget.
I'm done. I'm done.
Ugh. Crazy. It do be your own, right? Alright, I'll show you guys one more, and then I'll switch gears and get into the reading portion of this stream, guys. But this last one I'll show you, kind of, I don't know if Hayami's here right now, but there's another betrayal that I still reference all the dang time. I have some shorts on here where I talk about a lot of different things. A lot of them are me just messing up. Some of them are like me punching my mic. I have a couple of those roasting people. And then I have like some positive ones where I'm like, oh, let's look at the perspective. Like I did really well. Tee hee hee hee. Some are a little Hearthstone tutorial based. Well, I get paid. Oh my gosh. Iconic. I would love to pay you. I used to be a lot more dedicated about these because I would have one telework day, and that's when I would take the time to do these. Now that I don't really have telework days, it's really hard for me to set aside time to edit these because I don't enjoy editing too. So it'd be really nice though. All right, here's the last one that I still talk about to this day. It is the very beginning of Hayami betraying me. And I'm sorry, it's a little loud. I was panicking big time.
Hayami, open the door, please. Hayami, open the door, please. It's over. But did you guys see how she just did me? Do you guys see what she just did me? She shut the door in my damn face. Hello? She did it twice. I was sitting here begging her, please open the door.
Toasty, you are such a liar.
A few moments later.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hayami, open the door. Hayami, open the door.
You see that?
I will never forgive you.
I can't believe this.
Wait.
You saw a video of my stream on Friday, a lot of innuendos.
Hayami, open the door, please.
What was I
Hayami,
saying?
Open the door, please.
Hayami is a
It's
traitor.
over. But did you guys
She
see how
straight up
just
would
did
leave me to die all the time. I love her,
She just
but
did me. She shut the door in my damn face. Hello? She did it twice. I
what
was
everyone
sitting
was
here begging her,
saying.
please open the door.
Dang, Loco. Maybe it was just that kind of day. I don't know.
A few moments later.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
No, because you see her, she shuts the door. Big time.
I will never forgive you.
On my own stream, she called me a liar. And she shut the door on me so blatantly. Can you believe that, guys? Like, oh, it be your own. Truthfully, Loco, you might be onto something. It do be your own. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break to kind of give myself just a moment to stand up. Toasty, always on the wrong side of the door. I have a hard time with the doors in horror games. I think it's because I'm just panicking so bad that I get so like overwhelmed that I can't possibly manage opening and closing a door. We are going to take a quick 5-minute break, and when we return, we're going to switch gears and do some light reading, if you will. I'm going to be reading The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh to you guys. I would love to pull it up so you guys could follow along, but I'm like afraid to get hit with a copyright. I still think I might get hit with a copyright for this, but we'll find out. A copyright infringement, if you will. But yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of light reading. I'll probably do it for the next 30 minutes or so. You better do the voices. I will. Oh, so yeah, this is the start of our celebration week today. We did some reacting, some visit down memory lane. Monday we're doing horror games. Wednesday we're doing affectionate script reading. Thursday we're doing interviews, but that's not on stream. And then Friday is gonna be a drinking stream and community night. We're gonna be playing some Jackbox party games and also playing golf with your friends. So I'd really love to have you guys this upcoming Friday. We have a big, exciting week ahead of us, and then in the future, I'll probably sprinkle in a couple more celebrations. Like my affiliate anniversary is coming up, so I'd really love to do something with that too. And that is the tea, you guys. If you haven't signed up for an interview, please do consider signing up. I'd love to get a lot of you guys in there, but if you're not feeling it or it's just not the time, that's totally cool too. No hard feelings. Winnie the Pooh is public domain now. Yeah, see, I read that, but then I also read that because it's Disney, Disney always has their stuff on lock. So I'm just gonna pull up like probably the Cozy Cottage and have like, I don't know, should I have music playing while I read to you? Let me know. I'd love to know. Or to see if I can't find some Disney lo-fi or Pooh Bear lo-fi, if such a thing exists. Okay, I'm gonna go stand up, get water, and stretch my legs. I'll see you guys here in 5 minutes. Enjoy the tunes. Be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, we are back. Welcome back from the break. What did you do? Did you stand up? Did you get water? Did you stare off into the void? I want to know. And if you don't want to tell me, totally fine. Keep your secrets. Me, I actually just sat here catching up on some work text. I didn't even stand up. But I did have some water. So yeah. Oh, I'd love to know what you guys were doing. So before the break, we were doing some what do you call it? Looking at some of my old VODs, some of my old clips, kind of taking a trip down memory lane, and that was nice. Now, after the break, we're going to switch gears into reading. It's actually called The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh, but it's a book that my mom has kept, and I'm excited to read it to you guys. What are we saying? What are we saying? Discord, yes, I do have a Discord. Please consider joining it. In there, you can also find the signups. So you have to be a subscriber or a long-time follower in order to sign up for the one-on-one interviews. I'm quite looking forward to them. Those will be done in the Discord too. So what'll end up happening is I'll have you guys join the general, and then I'll drag you into my collab channel, but that doesn't happen until this Thursday, so please consider signing up. If they all fill up somehow, I will open up more slots if needed. Please consider checking out my socials. I don't always upload shorts these days. I'm getting ready to record some more Sunday Pundays, and maybe I'll work on some clips this week, we'll see. But I do always upload my VODs, so that's how I was able to access these super OG VODs from way back when. And then I have a Twitter where sometimes I sparingly retweet things. Ayami, good luck with your exam. I hope it's going well. Toasty, how's the hair looking these days? Back to an acceptable length yet? So actually, no, but my short hair has grown on me quite a bit. I don't like it every day because I have naturally wavy hair. So sometimes it's a little chaotic. I usually also have to blow dry it, whereas with my long hair, I was just used to letting it air dry. I do miss being able to tie my hair up. It's not quite long enough for that yet, but we're almost there. I miss being able to tie it up because I hate having it down when I work out. But the good news is that it's growing really quick. A lot of people usually when they see me, they'll be like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe how long your hair's gone. It's growing fast, so that's nice. You pet your cat, nice, strong words, Hayami. Just got that Pippa the Ripper link and started uploads. Nice. You ended up signing up for the chat. Oh, thanks, King Thomas. Very nice. Well, awesome. Happy to hear it. Looking forward to chatting with you. Okay. So let me, as long as I don't hate it. I don't hate it most days. Let's see if we can find some Winnie the Pooh lo-fi. This says... Sorry, I accidentally burped. I apologize. I need to find like a big playlist of it on Spotify, and I'm not seeing a lot of that. So maybe we'll just play like Disney lo-fi in general. Is that okay? Would you guys hate that or what? Let me know. Let's click playlist. How do they not just have like Pooh Bear? Maybe I can just type in Pooh Bear lo-fi. You're going schizo? What? You missed it by 1 point? Oh no! Is there a retake option? Oh, you missed 1 point, not you missed it by 1 point. Oops. Sorry, I completely omitted. I added an extra word. Congratulations, Hayami. Congrats. You only missed 1 point. That's great. That's amazing, Hayami. Gosh, I can't believe I butchered that so bad. Okay, we'll play some Disney lo-fi, and if it sucks, I'm sorry. Can you guys even hear it? It's like so faint. Is it quiet? Is it too quiet? I think I have the Cozy Cottage game still on here. So you guys can look at that. Cozy... No. What are you called? Virtual Cottage. Little Timmy's gonna die on the operating table. Oh my gosh, Hayami. Where are we? Are you on this one? No, maybe you're here. Yes. Okay, guys. You made me think I butchered it and started thinking I just congratulated her on failing. I'm sorry. The clips were good, Hayami. I pulled up one where you and I were laughing a lot. So, and hearing you laugh again, Hayami, was making me laugh, just hearing your joy. So I enjoyed that. I will probably show some more of those next Sunday, guys. I think I'm going to show like a couple of my original collabs, like the one with Sphere and the one with Hayami that I did in the beginning. So it'll be nice. But yeah, you'll have to watch the clip of listening to us laugh at the t-shirts that we had. Okay, guys, we're going to read for a little bit. I'm going to move my mic, kind of get it into position. Can you guys hear the music? Let's just put like 800 so this thing leaves me alone. Do you remember our first collab? Isn't our first collab orange, what do you call it? Wasn't it... Was it not Class of 2009 over in your neck of the woods? I want to say it was. You said no, you don't hear the music? It's really faint. How's this? Is this better? I want you guys to still, like, just hear it. It's just kind of background noise while I start this. Here's some book ASMR. That might be the first orange. It could be lethal. Or maybe content warning. I actually really don't know orange. I'll have to go back and review. Okay, guys, so I'm actually holding the book in my hand. I'd love to pull it up for you guys to read along, but I didn't do that, so. What the hell? You hear noises? ASMR. I don't have nails right now. This book is so pretty. Okay. The Complete Tales. Is the music too loud now? The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna flip to the first page. I'm not gonna read the beginning, and I'm not gonna read... I'll just jump to the first chapter. Wait, is this an introduction? No, I'm not gonna read this introduction. I'm just gonna jump to the first chapter. I hope this is okay, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I might have to take the headphones off because I actually think the headphones are gonna hinder me reading. I'm not a headphone or music person when I read. I like complete and utter silence, if I'm being honest. I can't stand it. Okay, guys, enjoy this. This is something a little different than what we normally do, so I hope you guys like it. Chapter... Shoot. Come on, papers. Okay. Chapter 1, in which we are introduced to Winnie the Pooh and some bees, and the stories begin. Here is Edward Bear coming downstairs now, bump, 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 on the back of his head, behind Christopher Robin. It is, as far as he knows, the only way of coming downstairs. But sometimes he feels that there really is another way, if only he could stop bumping for a moment and think of it. And then he feels that perhaps there isn't. Anyhow, here he is at the bottom and ready to be introduced to you, Winnie the Pooh. When I first heard his name, I said, just as you were going to say, but I thought he was a boy. So did I, said Christopher Robin. Then you can't call him Winnie? I don't. But you said, he's Winnie their Pooh. Don't you know what there means? Ah, yes. Now I do, I said quickly. And I hope you do too, because it is all the explanation you're gonna get. Sometimes Winnie the Pooh likes a game of some sort when he comes downstairs, and sometimes he likes to sit quietly in front of the fire and listen to a story. This evening, what about a story? Said Christopher Robin. What about a story? I said. Could you very sweetly tell Winnie the Pooh one? I suppose I could, I said. What sort of stories does he like? About himself, because he is that sort of bear. Oh, I see. So could you very sweetly? I'll try, I said. So I tried. Once upon a time, a very long time ago now, about last Friday, Winnie the Pooh lived in a forest all by himself under the name of Sanders. What does under the name mean? Asked Christopher Robin. It means he had the name over the door in gold letters and lived under it. Winnie the Pooh wasn't quite sure, said Christopher Robin. Now I am, said a growly voice. Then I will go on, said I. One day when he was walking, he came to an open place in the middle of the forest. And in the middle of this place was a large oak tree, and from the top of the tree there came a loud buzzing noise. Winnie the Pooh sat down at the foot of the tree, put his head between his paws, and began to think. First of all, he said to himself, that buzzing noise means something. You don't get a buzzing noise like that just buzzing and buzzing without its meaning something. If there's a buzzing noise, somebody's making a buzzing noise, and the only reason for making a buzzing noise that I know of is because you are a bee. Then he thought for another long time and said, and the only reason for being a bee that I know of is making honey. And then he got up and said, and the only reason for making honey is so as I can eat it. So he began to climb the tree. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed. And as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself. It went like this. Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder why he does. Then he climbed a little further and a little further, and then just a little further. By that time, he had thought of another song. It's a very funny thought that if bears were bees, they'd build their nests at the bottom of trees. And that being so, if the bees were bears, we shouldn't have to climb up all these stairs. He was getting rather tired by this time, so that is why he sang a complaining song. He was nearly there now, and if he just stood on that branch, crack! Oh, help! Said Pooh, as he dropped 10 feet on the branch below. If only I hadn't, he said as he bounced 20 feet onto the next branch. You see what I meant to do, he explained as he turned head over heels and crashed onto another branch 30 feet below. What I meant to do, of course it was rather, he admitted as he slithered very quickly through the next 6 branches. It all comes, I suppose, he decided as he said goodbye to the last branch, spun around 3 times and flew gracefully into a gorse bush. It all comes from liking honey so much. Oh, help! He crawled out of the gorse bush, brushed that prickles from his nose, and began to think again. And the first person he thought of was Christopher Robin. Was that me? Said Christopher Robin in an odd voice, hardly daring to believe. Yes, that was you. Christopher Robin said nothing, but his eyes got larger and larger, and his face got pinker and pinker. So Winnie the Pooh went around to his friend Christopher Robin, who lived behind a green door in another part of the forest. Good morning, Christopher Robin, he said. Good morning, Winnie the Pooh, said you. I wonder if you've got such a thing as a balloon about you. A balloon? Yes, I just said to myself coming along, I wonder if Christopher Robin has such a thing as a balloon about him. I just said it to myself thinking of balloons and wondering. Well, what do you want a balloon for? Eve said. Winnie the Pooh looked around to see that nobody was listening, put his paw to his mouth, and said in a deep whisper, Honey? Oh, my dogs are barking. I wonder... Give me like 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Let me check my camera right quick. Quick break. Burself, a bear who likes stories about themselves in Toaster Stream, Bearception. Pooh kinda a narcissist. I love Pooh Bear. I think all these bees are working hard for him just to eat their honey. I know. You use this game to focus on homework. Hello, Smocked. Welcome in. We're reading right now. I'm reading The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh. We reacted to some VODs earlier. I'm so happy you're here, Smocked. I hope you're doing well. Smocked has also been here for a long time, guys. I'm so thankful they're still here. Dogs like honey? Perhaps. They can't stand me reading about another animal. Anyways. But you don't get honey with balloons. I do, said Pooh. Well, it just happened that you had been to a party the day before at the house of your friend Piglet, and you had balloons at the party. You had a big green balloon, and one of Rabbit's relations had a big blue one. You wish you could read? Like you want me to pull it up or try to? I can try that in the future. Sorry. And had left it behind, being really too young to go to a party at all. And so you had brought the green one and the blue one home with you. Which one would you like? You asked Pooh. He put his head between his paws and thought very carefully. It's like this, he said. When you go after honey with a balloon, the great thing is not to let the bees know you're coming. Now, if you have a green balloon, they might think you were only part of the tree and not notice you. And if you have a blue balloon, they might think you were only part of the sky and not notice you. And the question is, which is most likely? Wouldn't they notice you underneath the balloon, you asked? They might, or they might not, said Winnie the Pooh. You can never tell with bees, he thought for a moment and said, I shall try to look like a small black cloud. That will deceive them. Then you had better have the blue balloon, you said, and so it was decided. Well, you both went out with the blue balloon, and you took your gun with you, just in case, as you always did, and Winnie the Pooh went to a very muddy place that he knew of and rolled until he was black all over, and then, when the balloon was blown up as big, and you and Pooh were both holding onto the string, you suddenly let go, and Pooh Bear floated gracefully up into the sky and stayed there, level with the top of the tree and about 20 feet away from it. Hooray! You shouted. Isn't that fine? Shouted Winnie the Pooh down to you. What do I look like? You look like a bear holding onto a balloon, you said. Not, said Pooh anxiously. Not like a small black cloud in a blue sky? Not very much. Ah, well, perhaps from up here it looks different. And as I say, you can never tell with bees. There was no one to blow him near to the tree, so there he stayed. He could see the honey, he could smell the honey, but he couldn't quite reach the honey. After a little while, he called down to you. Christopher Robin, he said in a loud whisper. Hello. I think the bees suspect something. What sort of thing? I don't know, but something tells me that they're suspicious. Perhaps they think that you're after their honey. And maybe that. You can never tell with bees. There was another silence, and then he called down to you again. Christopher Robin! Yes? Have you an umbrella in your house? I think so. I wish you would bring it out here and walk up and down with it, and look up at me every now and then and say, "Tut tut, it looks like rain." I think if you did that, it would help the deception which we are practicing on these bees. Well, you laughed to yourself. Silly old bear. But you didn't say it aloud because you were so fond of him and you went home for your umbrella. Oh, there you are, called down Winnie the Pooh as soon as you got back to the tree. I was beginning to get anxious. I have discovered that the bees are definitely suspicious. Shall I put my umbrella up? You said. Yes, but wait a moment. We must be practical. The important bee to deceive is the queen bee. Can you see which is the queen bee from down there? No. A pity. Well, now, if you walk up and down with your umbrella saying, "Tut tut, it looks like rain," I shall do what I can by singing a little cloud song, such as a cloud might sing. Go! So, while you walked up and down and wondered if it would rain, Winnie the Pooh sang this song. Jesus. How sweet to be a cloud, floating in the blue. Every little cloud always sings aloud. How sweet to be a cloud, floating in the blue. It makes him very proud to be a little cloud. The bees were still buzzing as suspiciously as ever. Some of them indeed left their nest and flew all around the cloud as it began the second verse of this song. And one bee sat down on the nose of the cloud for a moment and then got up again. Christopher, ow, Robin, called out the cloud. Yes. I have just been thinking, and I have come to a very important decision. These are the wrong sort of bees. Are they? Quite the wrong sort. So I should think they would make the wrong sort of honey, shouldn't you? Wouldn't they? Yes, so I think I shall come down now. How? Asked you. Winnie the Pooh hadn't thought about this. If he let go of the string, he would fall, bump, and he didn't like the idea of that. So he thought for a long time. And then he said, Christopher Robin, you must shoot the balloon with your gun. Have you got your gun? Of course I have, you said. But if I do that, it will spoil the balloon, you said. But if you don't, said Pooh, I shall have to let go, and that would spoil me. When you put it like this, you saw how it was, and you aimed very carefully at the balloon and fired. Ow, said Pooh. Did I miss? You asked. You didn't exactly miss, said Pooh, but you missed the balloon. I'm so sorry, you said, and you fired again, and this time you hit the balloon, and the air came slowly out, and Winnie the Pooh floated down to the ground. But his arms were so stiff from holding on to the string of the balloon all that time that they stayed up straight in the air for more than a week. And whenever a fly came and settled on his nose, he had to blow it off. And I think, but I am not sure, that is why he was always called Pooh. Is that the end of the story? Asked Christopher Robin. Well, that's the end of that one. There are others. About Pooh and me. And Piglet and Rabbit and all of you. Don't you remember? I do remember. And then when I try to remember, I forget. That day when Pooh and Piglet tried to catch the heffalump, they didn't catch it, did they? No. Pooh couldn't because he hasn't any brain. Did I catch it? Well, that comes into another story. Christopher Robin nodded. I do remember, he said. Only Pooh doesn't very well, so that's why he likes having it told to him again, because then it's a real story and not just a remembering. Well, that's just how I feel, I said. Christopher Robin gave a deep sigh, picked his bear up by the leg, and walked off to the door, trailing Pooh behind him. At the door, he turned and said, "Coming to see me have my bath?" "I might," I said. "I didn't hurt him when I shot him, did I?" "Not a bit." He nodded and went out, and in a moment I heard Winnie the Pooh bump, 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 going up the stairs behind him. All right, we will read one more chapter, you guys. Are you guys liking this? Are we not? Like, what are we feeling? What are we feeling? Can I sign up as one of my TTRPG characters? Perhaps. I know I had Imperial. As soon as I saw you guys say that, I switched it. I can't control what comes up, guys. There's some interesting ones on here. If I catch them, I'll try to remove them. Use your big bear voice. Yeah. I'm not enjoying the singing portion. It's just like, ugh. I imagine Christopher Robin saying no as deadpan as Toasty does. Yes. I keep the thing on me. Bedtime, it is a bedtime story. That's why I'm reading this, because it's Mother's Day. I'm trying to be your, what do you call it? Your mom. No, I'm just playing. I'm trying to, do something cozy for you guys, all right? Little, bedtime story. I just thought it'd be nice. Something different, you know? It's cozy. Anime voice. Mommy. I'll just sign up like a normal mentally stable person. No, if you really want to do it, I don't know. I guess we can. I'm doing this for you guys, so it's okay. Yeah, it's just something different. So we'll read one more chapter, guys, and then I'll get this stream wrapped up. I might make this a thing, because I'm kind of enjoying this. I'm enjoying it, just petting my cat and listening. Cool. What's normal? That's right, Loco. What's normal? Chapter 2, in which Pooh goes visiting and gets into a tight place. Edward Bear, known to his friends as Winnie the Pooh, or Pooh for short, was walking through the forest one day, humming proudly to himself. He had made up a little hum that very morning as he was doing his stoutness exercises in front of the glass. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, as he stretched up as high as he could, and then tra-la-la, tra-la-la, ooh, help, la. As he tried to reach his toes, after breakfast, he said it over and over to himself until he had learnt it off by heart, and now he was humming it right through properly. It went like this. Tra-la-la, 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 rum-tum, tiddle-um-tum, tiddle-iddle, 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 rum-tum, tiddle-tum. Well, he was humming this hum to himself and walking along gaily, wondering what everybody else was doing and what it felt like being somebody else, when suddenly he came to a sandy bank, and in the bank was a large hole. "Aha!" said Pooh. "If I know anything about anything, that hole means rabbit," he said. "And rabbit means company," he said. "And company means food and listening to me humming and such like So he bent down, put his head into the hole, and called out, "Is anybody home?" There was a sudden scuffling noise from inside the hole and then silence. "What I said was, 'Is anybody at home?'" called out Pooh very loudly. "No," said a voice, and then added, "You needn't shout so loud. I heard you quite well the first time." "Oh, bother," said Pooh. "Isn't there anybody here at all?" "Nobody." Winnie the Pooh took his head out of the hole and thought for a little, and he thought to himself, well, there must have been somebody there, because somebody must have said, "Nobody." So he put his head back in the hole and said, "Hello, Rabbit. Isn't that you?" "No," said Rabbit in a different sort of voice this time. But isn't that Rabbit's voice? I don't think so, said Rabbit. It isn't meant to be. Oh, said Pooh. He took his head out of the hole and had another think, and then he put it back and said, well, could you very kindly tell me where Rabbit is? He has gone to see his friend Pooh Bear, who is a great friend of his. But this is me, said Bear, very much surprised. What sort of me? Pooh Bear. Are you sure? Said Rabbit, still more surprised. Quite sure, said Pooh. Oh, well then come in. So Pooh pushed and pushed and pushed his way through the hole, and at last he got in. You were quite right, said Rabbit, looking at him all over. It is you. Glad to see you. Who did you think it was? Well, I wasn't sure. You know how it is in the forest. One can't have anybody coming into one's house. One has to be careful. What about a mouthful of something? Pooh always liked a little something at 11 o'clock in the morning, and he was very glad to see Rabbit getting out the plates and mugs, and when Rabbit said, honey or condensed milk with your bread, he was so excited that he said both. And then, so as not to seem greedy, he added, but don't bother about the bread, please. And for a long time after that he said nothing, until at last, humming to himself in a rather sticky voice, he got up, shook Rabbit lovingly by the paw, and said that he must be going on. Must you? Said Rabbit politely. Well, said Pooh, I could stay a little longer if you... And he tried very hard to look in the direction of the larder. As a matter of fact, said Rabbit, I was going out myself directly. Oh, well then I'll be going on. Goodbye. Well, goodbye, if you're sure you won't have any more? Is there any more? Asked Pooh quickly. Rabbit took the covers off the dishes and said no, there wasn't. I thought not, said Pooh, nodding to himself. Well, goodbye, I must be going on. So he started to climb out of the hole. He pulled with his front paws and pushed with his back paws, and in a little while his nose was out in the open again, and then his ears, and then his front paws, and then his shoulders, and then... Oh, help, said Pooh. I'd better go back. Oh, bother, said Pooh. I shall have to go on. I can't do either, said Pooh. Oh, help and bother. Now, by the time Rabbit wanted to go for a walk too, and finding the front door full, he went out by the back door and came round to Pooh and looked at him and said, Hello? Are you stuck? He asked. No, said Pooh carelessly. Just resting and thinking and humming to myself. Here, give us a paw. Pooh Bear stretched out a paw, and Rabbit pulled and pulled and pulled. Ow! Cried Pooh. You're hurting. The fact is, said Rabbit, you're stuck. It all comes, said Pooh crossly, of not having front doors big enough. It all comes, said Rabbit sternly, of eating too much. I thought at the time, said Rabbit. Only I didn't like to say anything, said Rabbit. That one of us was eating too much, said Rabbit. And I knew it wasn't me, he said. Well, I shall go and fetch Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin lived at the other end of the forest, and when he came back with Rabbit and saw the front half of Pooh, he said, Silly old bear, in such a loving voice that everybody felt quite hopeful again. I was just beginning to think, said Bear, sniffing slightly, that Rabbit might never be able to use his front door again, and I should hate that, he said. So should I, said Rabbit. Use his front door again, said Christopher Robin. Of course he'll use his front door again. Good, said Rabbit. If we can't pull out Pooh, we might push you back. Rabbit scratched his whiskers thoughtfully, and pointed out that when once Pooh was pushed back, he was back, and of course nobody was more glad to see Pooh than he was. Still, there it was. Some lived in trees and some lived underground, and... You mean I never get out? Said Pooh. I mean, said Rabbit, that having got so far, it seems a pity to waste it. Christopher Robin nodded. Then there's only one thing to be done, he said. We shall have to wait for you to get thin again. How long does getting thin take? Asked Pooh anxiously. About a week, I think. But I can't stay here for a week. You can stay here, all right, silly old bear. It's getting you out which is so difficult. We'll read to you, said Rabbit cheerfully. And I hope it won't snow, he added. And I say, old fellow, you're taking up a good deal of my room in my house. Do you mind if I use your back legs as a towel horse? Because, I mean, there they are, doing nothing, and it would be very convenient just to hang the towels on them. A week? Said Pooh gloomily. What about meals? I'm afraid no meals, said Christopher Robin, because of getting thin quicker, but we will read to you. Bear began to sigh, and then found he couldn't because he was so tightly stuck, and a tear rolled down his eye as he said, Then would you read a sustaining book, such as would help and comfort a wedged bear in great tightness? So for a week Christopher Robin read that sort of book at the north end of Pooh, and Rabbit hung his washing on the south end. And in between, Bear felt himself getting slenderer and slenderer, and at the end of the week Christopher Robin said, Now! So he took hold of Pooh's front paws, and Rabbit took hold of Christopher Robin, and all Rabbit's friends and relations took hold of Rabbit, and they all pulled together, and for a long time Pooh only said, Ow! And Oh! And then all of a sudden he said, Pop! Just as if a cork were coming out of a bottle. And Christopher Robin and Rabbit and all Rabbit's friends and relations went head over heels backwards, and on top of them came Winnie the Pooh free. So with a nod of thanks to his friends, he went on with his walk through the forest, humming proudly to himself. But Christopher Robin looked after him lovingly and said to himself, Silly old bear. The end. Wasn't that lovely, you guys? It's funny because I've seen the cartoon of this so many times that I can picture the episode. So cute. All right, let's get this stream wrapped up, shall we? All good things must come to an end, and unfortunately, this stream is not immune to that. Thank you guys so much for being here with me on this lovely Sunday night. Whoa, what the heck? You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me, and as always, I am so thankful. Happy 2 years, guys. If you are sad about the stream ending, do not fret. We will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. CST playing a horror game. So if you guys have any suggestions for an affordable horror game, I would love to hear it, because that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Let's see, who can we go raid? It was fun seeing the old stuff. Take care. You're picturing it scene for scene. Yeah. Fat shaming. It is it if it's true and he got himself stuck. He did. He called him fat. He is a narcissist. You guys are so funny. Please continue to sign up if the spirit moves you. Let's see. Who are we gonna go raid? Just give me 1 sec, guys. Raid 1 is for subs. Raid 2 is for followers. So please join me in sharing the raid message as well. We're gonna go raid one of Woolie's recommendations. Their name is Meeches. So I think that's how I met them, through her. So yeah, you guys, we'll be back here again tomorrow. Please join me in sharing some love to Meeches. I hope you guys have Oh wait, they've been streaming for 5 hours. I think they're getting ready to. Wait, no, he's not getting ready to stop because I don't see any VODs. Okay, I'll see you guys over at Meech's. Have a wonderful rest of your night, wonderful rest of your week. If I don't see you again, but I sure hope I do. Good night and stay sweet, everyone. Bye, y'all.